Oh, hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to solve today's problem, that is 1752, to check if array is sorted and rotated. Let us understand what this question is all about. So we are given an array of nums. We have to return true if the array was originally sorted in non-decreasing order and then it was rotated as some number of position including zero, otherwise return false. It means that suppose we are given some number one, some array of number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We can say that if this number is rotated one time in if it it can be anti-clockwise rotated or clockwise rotated. If it is a clockwise rotation, as you can see that this cam here, this is an anti-clockwise rotation. Okay, so this was an anti-clockwise rotation, and if k is equal to 2, it means that the next element, that is the 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and if k is equal to 3, then the number will be 3, 4, 5, 1, and 2. So this is the case of anti-clockwise rotation. And in case of clockwise rotation, our number will be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. And for k equal to 2, our array will be 3, 4, 5, 1, and 2. So this is how the rotation is taking place. We have to find whether initially the element was sorted or not. If it was not sorted, then we have to return false, and if it is sorted, then we have to return true. So how we are going to solve this? First of all, let us see some test cases. As you can see that 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. The original array was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the value was 2. The value of rotation was 2. It means that it was 2 times rotated. Initially, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and after first rotation, it becomes 5. Just a second. It was how it was rotated. Okay, so it is rotated in an anti-clockwise direction. Okay, yeah, it is rotated in a oh sorry, it is rotated in a clockwise direction. So for x equal to 1, our rotation will be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. And for x equal to 2, our rotation is 3, 4, 5, 1, and 2. So that's why we are getting this array as an input. So it can be in any direction. Just we have to find whether it was sorted initially or not. So as you can see in this example, our array is 2, 1, 3, 4. So we can see that if it was rotated in any direction, it is not going to be sorted. It was not initially sorted. And 1, 2, 3, it is sorted. As you can see that 1, 2, 3 is already sorted. Here the value of x is 0. That means that we do not need any type of rotation in this case. So how we are going to solve this problem? As, as you can see that uh, this is 5, 1. Okay, so okay, 3, 4, 5, 1, and 2. So in this array, first of all we have to find because we have to find where we are getting up down, or we can say where we are getting an element which is smaller, the element which is smaller than the previous element, that will cause a dip. And because if as you can see in this array, we can see it as a two sorted array. You can see that 3, 4, 5 is already sorted and 1, 2 is already sorted. So if two arrays are in a array, if we are going to divide the array into two parts, that the both the two parts should be sorted. It means that then in that case we are going to return true. Otherwise we can return false. As you can see this in 2, 1, 3, 4, you can see that we are going to we will take this partition, and then we can say that 2 is already sorted, but 1, 3, 4 is also sorted, but it is returning false. It is why, because the first element of the both the elements, like here it is 2 and here it is 4, so 2 is less than 4. So this should not be the condition, because after the rotation, the maximum, the highest, the elements with higher value will be in the first places. So it should be always greater than the last element. So that's why we are getting false. So the basic approach to solve this problem is, first of all, we will travel and find where our the next element is smaller than the first element. Like we are going to get a partition. We are not going to create this partition physically. We will just keep it in our memory that yeah, this position is going to be our partition, and then we will check whether the other half of the element is sorted or not. If it is not sorted, then we can return false, because it is necessary. The condition is necessary that if the array is sorted and rotated, then both the arrays should be in sorted order. And also, there should be a specific condition in which we can see that the first element should be always greater than our last element in such cases where where rotation take place. If rotation is not going to take place, like in the case of 1 2 3, we can see that 1 is smaller than 3, but this is the condition where we have not found our where there is no rotation. So in that case only, we then the last element should be greater than the smaller element. But in all other cases, the element should be greater than the last element. So let us see the code, how we are going to solve this code. Yeah, so you can see that first of all I have just used a boolean expression to check whether the first half is sorted or not. If it is going to first half is equal to true, then I'm just getting the index of that element. Then after that, I'm iterating in the second half of the loop, and I'm just checking whether whether the previous element is greater or not. It means that whether the element is sorted, the second part is sorted or not. If the second part is not sorted, then I'm going to return false. And if first half means there must a rotation has been taken. So if the rotation has been taken in the array, so we have to check whether the nums 0 should be lesser than nums of n minus 1. If it is the condition, then I'm going to return false. Otherwise, the answer should be true. So let us submit this problem. First of all, let us run these test cases. So as you can see that uh, all the test cases are being accepted. Let us submit this problem. Yeah, you can see that it has been successfully submitted. Thank you.